So I started a nonprofit organization with my mom called Pathways for Exceptional Children. And it works to create after-school programs for kids with disabilities and without, and they work with mentors who help them to learn. And I mean, as we all know, peer mentors and kids working with kids is a thing that can't be beat in its success.
Smart people plus problems does not always equal solution, right? You need support in there to help people understand how to do that cultural shift between the for-profit, the nonprofit, and the private sector. But what it is the ability to move seamlessly between sectors in order to solve problems. The ability to understand what needs to be done in order to solve problems.
For us, this concept of volunteerism, bringing together groups of people, is in our DNA. We were founded in 1852 by volunteers. For the first 50 years of our existence, we were led by volunteers. It really is part of our history. And when President Wilson came to the YMCA right at the end of World War I, very concerned about what was going to happen with all of these troops coming home. And in 2 weeks, with corporate partners and philanthropists, the YMCA raised $235 million to provide all of the support for the returning troops. The important thing is that model became the model for the GI Bill at the end of World War II. It was community volunteers, government and the YMCA and philanthropists coming together to design a model.
When we talk about innovation and what we're doing for the future, is we're looking at things like humanitarian relief, skilled-based volunteering. So where we have now these up-and-comers, instead of perhaps going into these community internship programs, spending time in Haiti, using their logistics skills to help rebuild those supply chains that are broken during disasters.
But I think this cross-sector collaboration comes with, and I don't think this is a surprise to anyone in the room, but it comes with challenges. One of the things we have figured out to help us overcome the most immediate challenge is we hammer out roles and responsibilities pretty early on. Because I don't think people disagree on the need, and we haven't found that in most instances, all parties agree on the cause of the problem, but what everyone should be doing and what their role should be in the solution is usually where the challenges arise.
I spend most of my time building collaboration. I'm convinced that, and many people in this room are convinced that, and definitely on this panel, that no one entity can go it alone. So I spend most of my time trying to build collaboration with customers, with governments, with UN agencies, because I think there is a spirit around building more and more private and public partnerships and civil society to move the ball forward.